Hey guys, it's Lydia, and today on Gymnastics 101, I'm going to be going over the pros and cons of being a self-taught gymnast. Let's get started. These pros and cons may be different for you if you're a self-taught gymnast, but these are just my personal things that I've struggled with being a self-taught gymnast. You have like no other self-taught gymnastic friends, so it's basically just you doing gymnastics. I went over this in the 10 things you need to know before you be a self-taught gymnast video, so a lot of you already know this, but that's one of the things I've really struggled with being a self-taught gymnast. The second con is equipment. When I first started out with gymnastics, I had zero gymnastics equipment. So what I used was an old sheet. I would lay it down in the grass, and then I would try and do gymnastics on that. No major gymnastic skills, by the way, just like cartwheels and forward rolls. And when the ground was wet, it would seep through the sheet and I would get wet. The struggle is real. And then, over time, I got more equipment, people found out that I was doing gymnastics, and so they were supportive of that, and they actually tried to help me get things that I would need. Some of those things included mats and mattresses. When you're a self-taught gymnast, usually you work on floor work. I'm just speaking just for everyone kind of in this instance, because that's what I see whenever I watch self-taught gymnastic videos. They hardly ever do any bar, beam, or especially vault skills. No self-taught gymnast has vault. I've never even touched a vault table. That's one of my life goals. I want to touch a vault table. The very last con is space. I get messages from people saying that they don't have any room in their house or any room in their yard to do gymnastics. That's something I've never experienced. I've always had plenty of room to do gymnastics in my yard. Going to a park, maybe that would help. But some people don't even have parks or open gyms in their area. I don't have an open gym in my area. But even if you do have space in your yard, there are going to be some places where you can't do it. It's very mushy in my yard in some places. There are a lot of prickles in my yard in some places. It's a downhill slope or uphill slope in some cases in my yard as well. I've also found out by rearranging my room that I do have space to do it in my room. Now we go on to the 3 pros. Being a self-taught gymnast can be awesome because you get to choose what you do that day. There's no coach telling you, okay, you have to do this now, you have to do this now, you have to do this, you have to do a certain amount of reps to do this, and you have to do a certain amount of reps of doing that. No, you get to choose what you do. You can focus on flexibility one day and then strength on another. Doesn't matter. You're in charge of your schedule, and personally, I've never been good with following schedules, and that's one thing that I absolutely love. The second pro is learning by yourself. Now, you may think, I don't like learning by myself. I wish a coach would just tell me, do this and do that, I want to be on the schedule. Well, let's think positively. Whenever you film yourself and post the video or a picture, or you do gymnastics out in public, and people are like, wow, that's awesome, or wow, where'd you learn that, or what gym do you go to? You get to say, I taught myself this, which can be even more special, because then their immediate response has been to me, wow, I can't believe you taught yourself that. How long did it take you? Who's your inspiration? All this other stuff. So it can lead up to good things. And the third pro is confidence. When you learn by yourself and you push yourself to the limit and there's no coach backing you up, then it gets you confidence when you get that skill. I know this, I've experienced so much. Tell me, you guys, all these other self-gymnasts, you've experienced this. When you get that skill and you're like, I did this. I mean, that's just a special moment. When you push yourself to the limit and you stay strong and you just know you can do it and then you make it. Just the immense feeling of joy involved in that and thinking, I did this. I can do this. And that means other people can do it too. It's not just me. If I can do it, they're going to be able to do it. If you guys have experienced that, let me know in the comments and let me know what skill you experienced it with. I don't care if it's forward roll. I don't care if it's a back tuck. I don't care if it's the splits or a cartwheel. That's a special moment that you need to remember. And it was special to you because you overcame something and you worked hard for it and you accomplished it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't boring for you guys. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! This sit is bothering me. I'm just gonna let y'all know this right now. And then over time, you have like no other Really? Now? When I first started out, I had 0. When I first started, I can't even. From going from a sheet and trampoline. Who is shooting that dadgum gun?